Happy Tuesday, everyone. It's time for some tea with tea on this Talk Therapy Tuesday. I'm Tanya McLean Nicholas, licensed marriage family therapist and owner of Renewed Hope Counseling. Don't mind this funky background of mine. I'm in a different location, but it's okay. Tea with tea will continue. So lately, I've made a personal commitment, one that is literally reshaping how I think, how I react, and how I carry myself. I was inspired during my devotion reading the book of Matthew, and I remember the account of Jesus on the boat. While sleeping, there was a serious storm happening outside, and his disciples, they were reacting and overreacting and fearful for their lives. And the disciples were unstable in their reaction. And I thought about it, and Jesus was unbothered, literally unbothered. I'm training myself to be unbothered, and I want to encourage you to be the same. Unbothered. Now, that doesn't mean you don't have to care. It doesn't mean that you have to be cold or disconnected. Being unbothered is about choosing your peace over pettiness. It's about protecting your energy from things that drain you and focusing it on the things that really, really matter. I've come to realize that not everything requires my attention, and not everything will require yours. Not every opinion needs your validation. Not every situation deserves your emotional investment. There's power in your silence. There's strength in your restraint. Training yourself to be unbothered, it means that you no longer are going to argue to prove a point. You'd rather walk away with your peace intact than win a debate that is going to cost you your calm. It means that you're learning to pause before you respond. To ask yourself, is this really worth my energy, or is this really worth your energy? 9 times out of 10, it isn't. You're not perfect at this. I'm not perfect at it. And no one will be perfect at it. But sometimes your emotions are going to rise. Sometimes you're going to slip up. But remind yourself, peace is a daily practice. And the more you practice, the less you allow things to shake you. So here's the truth. People will project. The world is going to provoke. But you get to decide what gets a seat at your table. You get to set the tone for how you want to live. And you get to choose stillness. You get to choose clarity. You get to choose being unbothered. So when people see you quiet, when people get to see that you used to argue, but then all of a sudden now you have a calm, when you used to react or even overreact, when you start walking away from things that used to get under your skin, understand this. You are not being passive. You are being powerful. Well, that's it for today. I hope that you enjoyed your tea with tea on this Talk Therapy Tuesday. I hope that you have a wonderful day.